If you got a smartphone, that's a problem. If you're on PC, it's not. So, I think I'm sleeping. She doesn't need one of stress. I gotta check on my cat. My dad, make sure he's still alive. Because he hears me talk on one venue and he hears me talk on another venue. And he's not going to jail because of me. Me alone protects him against a big sweep that may or may not be coming. And they're organized criminals. There's always a sweep coming for an organized criminal. That's how it works when you're organized crime. Because you never get into governance. This is how it works, unless you get locked away in jail for life. And then you play organized crime from the jailhouse. And inside the bars, there's certain men that would consider Johnny Law in there because that's Aryan Brotherhood territory for a white guy. For other gangs, it's different business. This is what I learned on watching documentaries as a kid and all the books I've read and all the things that I've compiled over the years. And I'm not a Hell's Angel, and I never fucking will be. And I don't mean any disrespect to that, but they got the message internationally. Jesus Christ. And tell that to the nomads, Dad. Tell him that, would you? Or if you say one thing back to him, he's going to have you killed. He can't have you killed. He can't. He can't do nothing to you. He's an American that's way out of line. He's going to get whacked by his own guys, or his own people soon. And he's looking at it. He's looking at death. It's coming if you don't change your ways. That's the whole point of this fucking feature film here. Fucking moron. Because he doesn't get anything. He's just stupid. He's stuck on kill mode. And he's killing off for his own creation with Buddy from Hawaii. He's got investments. They're killing everything up here because they want government overthrow. Well, how are they going to get a government overthrow? They'd have to overthrow the fucking government. What are you going to storm Victoria? Maybe they were plotting that. Maybe they were. I don't fucking know what they got planned. I gotta know some of it, but they're fucking weirding out, man. They're weirding out because I'm talking on Facebook and I'm doing things that people. Do you know when I'm on Facebook, I'm talking from the heart. And YouTube's on the entertainment sector. So, a few good people are helping me out, and I know that. And I'm happy that they are. And it's where nobody really expected, because they're good people. And they're good people. And the corporate world has lots of good people, mainly all good people. You don't climb corporate hierarchies without strict discipline of that corporation, how they want business. And just because a sibling, an unfortunate sister, I don't like her at all. We don't keep in touch at all. Last time I spoke with her at all, I texted her when I was at Sun Peaks working there on a lunch break. And she fell right into the poor me, and I just deleted her number. And I texted her, Merry Christmas. I seen her once at the divorce when she was there at her parents'. I yelled at her from the RV and told her, leave, get the fuck off the property. And before that, last time I seen her was in 2015 when she drugged me in a Slurpee. And Eric knew it too. And it was her form of medicine was that it was meant to fucking kill me. And I lived. And it's fucking useless fucking swine. That's all she is. I mean, you did what to Tyler? You did what? Yeah, you gave away his position, or they said it wasn't going to be too bad and you took the money. She got a little Caymans account go out working at. She does. She wants it to be cool. She's cool. She thinks she's cool. She got money in the Caymans. She's not making that much money. She lives in Vancouver. She's not on a six-figure. She's on a six-figure now. And where'd you get your start with that money? The 10 grand you fucking stole from me? Or the 20 or 30 you collected off the street with Donnie? Yeah. Whose call was that? Different fucking Hells Angels, eh? Oh, they made that call. The Surrey chapter president made that call then. Did things have fucking changed, I think. Because I ain't nobody's bitch, and I ain't part of Surrey's fucking brainwash. I ain't part of that chapter at all. One guy's tried mentoring me over the years where he had something to do with that poisoning. The first one was Eastside Van's president. Well, we've come a long ways, and I'm not blaming him right now, but shit did happen. It did happen. So we're getting over it. I'm over it, but it still cost me 60 fucking G's. And when I had $30,000 in credit cards that were empty, and now I'm fucking empty. I'm going bankrupt, and you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, you're laughing about it. I can read your fucking mind. You guys have been watching this so long, I can read your mind when you're not watching. So watch your fucking backs. President chapters can be whacked out like that. Just like fucking that. You guys are the president until your whole clubhouse turns in against you. Then you get whacked. That's how it works there, girls. So don't be fucking trying to two-time me. I'll fucking hear about it. I'll fucking read your fucking minds, man. That's how ultra fucking sensitive I am to you guys. Because I know you guys want me dead. You have for fucking 21 years since I got in the dope trade. And you guys thought I was your property. And I ain't. And all my fucking genius works against you completely. Reverses your fucking foul evil that you fucking put on this fucking province. Because it's fuck my grandmother. I sensed something above my grandmother that something was wrong. And it was you guys the whole time that was wrong. You guys already killed one fucking grandmother, beat her to death. And that was the Hells Angels hit. I guarantee it. And he's been PC'd off. Who beats a grandmother to death? The Hells Angels, because they're bugging out. They're the bugs. They're the fucking bugs. I'm the sober fucking. I'm not quite sober, but I'm the sane one out of the bunch. They tried to use it against me. And I'm stable. And I'm looking to get on disability because I need it. Because they bankrupted me, basically. I have no fucking means of paying my credit cards off, and I never will. I never will. Unless I get big business rolling again, which is no fucking problem. But they're working in direct against me, and that's Nathan being told what to do by Chris. You don't need to listen to that fucking guy. Punch him the fuck out, man. He won't be killed because your grandpa. You can punch him out. Your buddy's with him, and he's a fucking idiot. He's no fucking good. He thinks he's smart. He's sleeping again. He's out like a light. And he thinks he's smart. He's not smart. He just went in and got in with Iffy. And Iffy's manipulating him because of his father's name. Gregoire is a powerful name for his father, Canadian Armed Forces. He's not Guy Dagnall's son. That's their little brainwash. I'm Cody Hayden. I am Cody Hayden. It's genetically on file. The argument I had with my mother, well, I got charged for it. My blood was done on file. In Langley Detachment. And I'm Cody Hayden. There's no two ways about it. And that's me. My Facebook, that's from graduation. That's Cody Hayden. Chris G's just living in fucking dreamland where he thinks he's Cody Hayden. They have him tricked completely. And he's just a fucking stooge. He's a stooge. I'm the real Cody Hayden. He's a stooge for them, and his father wants him kept alive. But they're using him in such a way where he's going to have to do time. In the very least. But he's a killer. At least once, I think. I can't prove it. The homeless man was killed. He's been ghosting me for years, trying to scare me. And he doesn't scare me one bit. And I'm a hardened fucking gangster. And that's the bottom line. And I'm a freedom fighter now. This is not Chris Gregoire. This is Cody Hayden. I don't know what Mr. Gregoire's first name is or his middle name. He lives in Kelowna. His daughter's Angel Gregoire. And I'm Cody Hayden. And my dad knows that. He's being a tough guy. Because he has to be else. Luna wives will kill him? No. The dad's just confused. Because all those years in the truck, he's just confused. He's confused and thought they switched him out. I'm your son, Guy. Cody Hayden is your son. That's what you named me, Cody Hayden. So don't be getting cold feet now, Guy. Okay? I'm Cody Hayden. Chris Gregoire's the enemy. He's a fucking turncoat on his nation down there. He's been brainwashed. He's sleeping. I can sense it. And now he's back up. Chris, wake up. You're on duty there. You're not on duty. You're not a soldier, Chris. Carl taught you some things. Is Carl going to tell you some things that to be truthful? Carl's a serviceman as well. You guys are fucking with Chris Gregoire. You got to call your father, Chris, if you want to get through this in one piece. There's people that hate you, man. You're not Cody Hayden. You're not Cody Hayden. You're not, Chris. You're not. You know that, right? You're fucking stupid if you think you are. You're stupid in the head. This is if he's brainwashed. He's trying to have people say that I'm Chris Gregoire. I'm not Chris Gregoire. I'm Cody Hayden. Cody Hayden doesn't take no fall for nobody. Neither does Chris Gregoire. Chris Gregoire, be proud of your last name. That's your father's last name. He's a Canadian Armed Forces veteran. Or he's still in the chain of command. I don't fucking know. Be proud of it. Don't be scared. He's scared of his dad. He got mad at him for doing drugs when he was like fucking in grade 6 or 7. I asked Chris to go sell drugs in town, and he got popped. Chris Gregoire got popped in 07. He doesn't want to come to terms with who he is, and it's not going to save him. So I got 2 streams going, so I got to get busy there. Doesn't matter what Iffy says. If he's not getting his way on my own identity, doesn't matter what Iffy wants and his friends want. The traditional Italian American mafia knows who I am. I'm Cody Hayden. They know that, and it doesn't matter. That's who I am. I'm not taking a fucking push off my identification if that's what they think's happening. One guy out in New York might want something, or maybe he doesn't. It doesn't really matter what fucking they want. My genetics are on file, and I don't take no fall for no fucking Clifford Coughlin. He can go fuck himself. And Chris Gregoire would never dare say that out of line because he's in with them. He's a nomad. So he's in with them guys. And Guy is a nomad. And I have to go beat Guy to fucking death before he calls the cops. He ratted me out twice this summer. And they never put me in jail because I'm Cody Hayden. Just because my identification has been changed, and just because I do a little bit of methamphetamine, doesn't mean I'm not me. I could give a fuck what the traditional Italians think about me having my own identification because I am me, period. And that's it. The Vatican knows that. And I'm not dissing that fucking Holy Father. So you guys can go fuck yourself, you bikers in BC. You guys think it's so fucking funny until you guys are all fucking hauled away in a fucking meat wagon because you guys got shot to death by gangsters. You know who fucking Cody Hayden is. It's me. Chris G's the nomad. He's Chris Gregoire's the nomad now. And he's shit on his father's reputation by even becoming one. And you know what? Go be a killer then, Chris. Go be a killer. Go ahead, Chris. Go be a killer. Because there's no killers in the Canadian Armed Forces. They did it to defend their fucking country. And I'm the mastermind teenager. He was a fucking stooge until he got fucking popped when he was supposed to call me for a lawyer. He called his stepdad. And his stepdad's a different man than him. Completely different. And he's not nobody's stooge. And I don't care if a fuck what they think of my drug habit. It's none of their fucking business because I ain't in their ranks. I walk on my own 2 feet. I do all the fucking, I make all the content online that's popular. I'm sick and tired of these fucking guys trying to say that I've introduced myself as Cody. I'm Cody. Chris G is a fucking phony. Clifford Coughlin and Chris Gregoire, you're wanted for a sit down at Denny's at 9 o'clock. 32 fucking minutes to get there. I'll be there from 9 to 9:30. North Shore Denny's. Get your fucking shit together and get there. No guns. Just come sit down. I know what both of you look like. You talk when you're fucking spoken to, both of you. 32 minutes. Get there. And get this. It doesn't matter what Pat Haynes or fucking Guy or fucking Iffy thinks. Because Guy's my father, and he's going to remain my dad if he doesn't let him speak. He won't even let him speak to his own son. That's how fucking far behind they are. They've lost. And now they're trying to make up tracks by trying to destroy my family. Because Pat Haynes is having an affair with his common law wife. Not anymore. She's just down there enjoying some time with Kelly. Kelly's nice. She's nice. And Mom can go back to the work at the inn. That's where she's wanted. And she's wanted there, Guy. And you can hang out by yourself. Guy, it's fine. It's nice to have the house to yourself. And I'll be there soon. I gotta sit down at 9 o'clock, Chris Gregoire. If Iffy's not going, then you'll be there. I'll be there between 9 and 9:30. So, and you guys want to shoot me? I wouldn't do it. Because I wouldn't fucking do it, Chris. Like I said, I can't protect your family if I'm not here. I do a better job of that than you do, Chris. You don't fucking protect your family at all. You do things that get your family in shit. And you do things that Iffy wants you to do. And you're being used and manipulated because you have a head injury, Chris. You were hit by a car. And you don't remember anything from prior to 2010 because you don't. And I'm remembering from then. And they manipulate you. They manipulate you because you're close to me. You were close to me. We're still considered buddies-ish, but you turned to a nomad. And they can't be trusted by anybody. Unless they're fucking nomadic. And his dad trained him. I know. He trained some of them. Is there when he kills people? Well, not in the sense that he's there. He just sits on the couch and watches his tablet. And sometimes he's in a good mood, other times he's not. And he's a killer. And maybe he should be the head of the nomad. Maybe he should. Maybe he's the next in line. Maybe if he doesn't want that. Maybe Chris Stevens promised that. Maybe if he's trying to have us all killed and he's American, he just wants to get out with his life. Maybe he's got a mandate now that he's got to get. He wants me on the fold, and I'm not getting in the fold. Never gonna happen. I'm never gonna kill for Iffy. I'm never gonna kill for Sean Cobbin's father. It's never gonna fucking happen. If I want to do drugs, I'll do fucking drugs. It's a free fucking country. It's a free country, and men without criminal records, organized criminals, are trying to take over our freedom, and they're trying to be the thought police, and the police aren't trying to do that. They're just trying to be police. And our sovereignty is without question in jeopardy. And I'm fighting for it every fucking second of the day. So if I use something that they all used when they were 30-something, the baby boomers, and they can't use it anymore. They tried to use it a little bit last year. They're all so fucking tired they can barely move. Their minds are tired and they don't work as fast. Well, too bad for them. I'm Cody Hayden. And everybody from my generation who grew up around Kamloops knows who Cody Hayden is. And don't worry, I ain't taking no fall for fucking Clifford and his fucking gang. And that plot is off the table because it ain't happening. I'm genetically on file. I have a court date, thank you. And I do. I called May, and I've got to call back and try and get a legal aid lawyer. Because I don't have any money. There's no money off this. So I'm getting a legal aid lawyer. I also represent myself. And that's the bottom line. And any judges that know, or if they're watching, maybe they found it, maybe they didn't, and it's remember when I'm on YouTube, it's content creation, and it's a little bit more hyperactive than Facebook. Facebook, I tell the truth. Facebook is for my friends that know me, and they know that Cody Hayden from that original Facebook, that's me. That's Cody Hayden, and there's another pretend plot going on for Iffy. Iffy pretends a lot. Clifford Coughlin pretends a lot, and he pretends that he didn't recognize me at first, and then he knew it was me, and he sped off on his bike. I went west, he went east. And I know what kind of man he is from when Sean grew up. He didn't like him. He didn't like him one bit. So, and that's his problem. And he hopes that I could help with that. Well, I'm not going to help. I'm not helping that guy with nothing because anything he does is just to save his ass, and he's just trying to have me fired into the jails. And maybe these guys aren't talking to him anymore. Maybe they're insulted by him, and maybe they have a reason to be. It's up to Chris if he goes. Chris, why not? I'm not gonna be packing, so you're not packing either. I'm gonna be there at 9. I need breakfast and coffee anyway. And the Q was up late. And I was slept like I was holed up in the fucking corner. Like if I don't know what happened in this room when I slept. Someone was in here, I had the door barricaded. I'll do a better job next time. So they don't need to come to me when I sleep. And that's the nomads trying to be scary. Oh, the nomads are scary. Is that what Jason meant? Jason's a nomad now. Oh, that's who took him on. They took on a rat. Chrissy made him pay, and he became a rat. And Jason is a CR. Chrissy's not. How'd you like that if he... Jason R is a CI, and he hasn't reported yet. He's done nothing on him. And he can't stand it. He's going to be pulled out. He can do time for that. He did hard time. Departed, eh, Jason? Bye. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I gotta give a fuck about that guy. And he's got all the information he needs about Iffy, because he's been with him. They've sat down with each other, and that's all they need. And if he is a CIA, then maybe he's not. So how do I know? I don't. And well, maybe he isn't. And guess what Jason's gonna do about that? Nothing. He can stew on it. Get Irish stew. Like, you know, like a stew, pot of stew. It stews on it. I'm just packing up. Let's go down here right now. It's Sunday. Everything is sleeping. She doesn't know that I passed out her yoga class now. Hey, she does what Patty is watching. And she doesn't have to. She's got some sort of power over her because she knew when she was young. She remembers them to happen. Maybe they separated each other once. Maybe that's what he's banking on. Maybe Pat Ainge is just a sick, twisted man looking around Kelowna for a young lady that doesn't even. He hasn't found her because he doesn't know it's genetics from a Langley cop shop unless he had it hacked. And he might have hacked it out of the system. Doesn't mean I ain't Cody Hayden, you fucks. It's only one kind of blood comes out of this fucking body. They're all looking for a way out. And they think I'm going to provide it for them. They all want me to be somebody else. And they want Chris. Chris is probably isn't going in either because it's his father. And don't use that to your advantage, Chris. Use that to... You could be there, Chris. And you could just be there. I don't need to see Nathan. Me and Nathan have nothing to talk about. Chris, you could be there. They're manipulating you. Oh, Chris. You just don't want to come along and you're a nomad. You're a nomad. And that's that. And some people know sense from just ignorance. And I'm fighting for more than just the drug trade. But you guys don't want to be too fucking heavy on trying to keep persons. It's not going to work out for it. And if I'm a drug dealer, I can do drugs if I want. And honestly, it doesn't really matter. It's not working. Oh well. That's what you call a tolerance now. And it's something that I have under complete control. And just because I don't have any probation, I'm not on hospital leave, and if I'm doing it, maybe it's real, maybe it's synthetic. Maybe I got all those people last year with synthetics. And we got the gossip circles. The gossip circles, you know, around town. The gossip circles that, you guys all listen to, that gossip. The women when they gossip, they go like this. And they've been saying things about Cody Hayden and that I was a rapist. They went along with it. Someone said that to someone, and somebody go and did this. But people don't understand, I ain't a fucking rapist. That's Chris Gregoire. He uses that, and he says that he works for me. He doesn't work for me at all. He never fucking did. He was a fall guy, and he was supposed to go my way. He didn't. He got popped. He ratted out JR. He doesn't remember any of this because he got hit his head at work, or he doesn't want to remember it. Whatever they got to tell him to tell the governments to get him out of trouble because they use his father's last name. He's Chris Gregoire. And he's a feared man because he's a nomad, but he's manipulated and used because of his head injury when he was a kid. So he doesn't know what to think. You don't get to go and kill more with me, Chris, because I'm something you're not. Okay? to sit down with his old man. I always thought he was out there and he saved him from that's what I thought he fear me saved him. I'm a freedom fighter, I fight for freedom. My freedom is on the fucking attack. It's exercising. My dad doesn't like pets. He's not allowed to like pets. He's not allowed to do anything. That way, if he says, if he is a totalitarianistic, fucking no good. He's American with Jewish in him. I seen it in him. But you know he's a Jew too. Jews don't always stick together. And Chris Gregoire is not me. He never fucking worked for me. Except for when he did, and then he got popped. He went one way, I went the other. If he saved both of them. Because he wanted to know about me. And now he knows all about me. And he don't fucking like me. Look at these teeth. Saber-toothed fucking tiger. If I ain't standing over your corpse when you go, nobody will be. So don't sleep again tonight, pal. It's just for scenic. And Pat Haynes has something over. He does that. You know this man? Huh? Guess he didn't know who that was. Doesn't have a fucking clue. I'll leave that on my pocket. I have to bring over. They're losing their smoke. Camels are just losing their smoke. Calorie smell. Pacho. Could be a housing with Pacho. Pacho is another piece of different men that act differently. But they change. Change that would be good. I mean, I could care less what happens with Gamma Chopper. Like, honestly, I could care less. You're not looking at me to help me. You're looking at the wrong fucking person for help. That's the fact. You're looking for a method tweaker with mental health problems to help them. Okay, fellas. You're fucking up. There's a blank camera in here. And it's flashing. That means I changed the lighting. So I wouldn't try and mess with it. I bought it legally. I messed with the line. What do you guys know about that? So it's fun. Blinking green in this room means it's recording. Andy. Morning, how are you? You good? What's that?
Hello. Good morning, sister. How are you? Hi. When did I get a hold of you? What do you mean? Oh, I slept the whole fucking day yesterday. I'm sorry. I slept. Oh, I'm sorry, Cheryl. Jesus. No, that is fucking I'm sorry. I just tell I when I
Chrissy used to sit in the spot when he was a G. Now he's a nomad. I guess he's a biker now. Turncoat. That sounds pretty good. He's a rebuild, no kidding. A rebuild nowadays, 75,000, easy. With all the bells and whistles, no problem. Nowadays, my grandfather Wayne, Grandpa Wayne, and ask Christy if he knows any of this stuff. How the fuck would he be able to talk about Grandpa Wayne truthfully? Because I ain't going along with their little frame up plot. Because I'm not scared of the fucking nomad. So if he wants to kill me in his sleep, I guess I've got to get him first. But he's my dad, and he's not gonna. So Christy don't want to kill me either. So nobody else wants to either, because they know it's a fucking stupid decision for their own family's well-being. So you see what I mean, Chris? Then they're not gonna kill you because of your father, Mr. Gregoire, in Kelowna, your sister's Angel. You fuck Chrissy Hayden. You think you're Cody Hayden. You're not Cody Hayden. You're fucking. I am. I hold the Monte Carlo. I bought it brand new. Fucking motherfucker. You're all scared of that. Even the president captain, he's scared of that. He's not my big brother. He's nothing like the big pride. He's not my fucking big brother. Let's give him the fucking time. Might as well be. He lost his clubhouse. Or has he? Did he bring some order back recently? Or is he just trying to fucking two-time me? Eat the rest of them. Because they all sit around and think they're government. I can read their fucking minds. I don't read their minds. Maybe I don't read minds at all. Maybe I don't give a fuck about reading minds. Maybe there's a surveillance state already here. And some places don't have fucking surveillance because they're shitty cats and you can't really tell what they are. And the cops never get access to them. And when my cat was stolen, he didn't give them the real fucking tapes. He gave them tapes with me walking in with one cat, or not with no cats. Well, why is there a fucking cat? Somebody's seen the picture already anyway, so he's a lying piece of shit, that's Neil. And they're trying to say I'm a human trafficker, are they? Yeah, fuck them, straight up. And they're trying to say that what? I didn't save someone for the river? Chris Gregoire is Chris Gregoire. Everybody knows him to be him. He's a fucking goofy, fucking brown-haired, fucking. He's got black hair and fucking black chin hair. I have blonde hair on top, and I am going gray, trying to get through to how fucking stupid he is. You actually think I'm gonna go their way on your little brainwash campaign? I don't fucking think so. I'm in with the powers that be. So let it be, Chris. You're now a hostile party. I'm going down to Denny's for some food. Any Kamloopians that want to join me, we'll go ahead. Because I only got a problem now with Chris Gregoire, and now it's fucking war. I thought I was at civil war with my cat Simba. Well, we got to stay at civil war with each other. It's civil war. Because it's fun for us. Now Christy's my enemy. My sworn fucking enemy. Because you are, and you know it. It doesn't mean you can kill me. I'm too important to kill, Chris. You understand those words? You're being seduced and fucking manipulated. Because Pat Haynes had you over. And they did something to you you can't forgive. And you want him dead. And that's how the nomads operate. Because Pat Haynes and Iffy, they work together. And they have a false beef, a fake fucking beef. And Christy now knows it. And now Christy could be my ally again. If he wanted to be. But Christy, this isn't a fucking video game. When you kill people, it's a fucking law. That if you don't kill people, it's not a law. Because you don't kill anybody, Chris. This is not your life, Chris. Okay, the car doesn't sound as good as it once did because it's got a leak in the ignition or the exhaust by the headers. It's still a Monte Carlo though. People still know it to be the car that I drove around when I was a youth. When I used an anarchist cookbook against the Hells Angels motorcycle club, against all of them in this fucking town. So I was only doing it in this town. They want to reinforce, they want to do something, they want to get involved with when it turns into big bucks. What if it doesn't get turned into big bucks? I just sit here and shit talk the fucking Hells Angels all the way into fucking not having any recruits anymore. And what you got is what you got, man. Quit trying to use your brainwash tactics on youth. Yeah, I know how they work. But you tried them on me with your fucking child porn. Never took. You fucking motherfuckers. I know exactly how that works. Clifford, you know somebody named Cindy and her husband from Penitown? You know something about a church up there, don't you? Oh, you're an ordained minister. Oh, yeah, my ass, you're a minister. Look at this fucking mess. Keith leaves outside a bunch of mattresses. Yeah, he's in there. I don't doubt it. Young lady moved out probably. Puts up a camera. Red's never wanted a fucking camera in his fucking property. He's a fucking working man. That smile you're on camera, that's from fucking Jake the fucking Flake. Yeah, well, you tell me one thing and do another, and you're all cracked out over there. You guys are cracked out. You're stressed out because you're cracking out. You're stressed out the police are going to arrive. Well, too bad for you guys. You're in a fucking racket, so deal with it. Fucking motherfucker. And the mafia doesn't sell fucking drugs. They don't. So that's how that works. And well, it is. Anybody who knows anything is up a chain of command somewhere. So they can go fuck themselves. I'm 35, and I'm up my own chain of command. And they're looking at me, and then Simba's the only other one. He's sleeping cozy in an RV right where I left him. He had food and he had warmth. And I'll be out there in about an hour. And he's got lots of room in there. He had somewhere to poop. I'm here early. I don't see Chris G here. Where the fuck is he? Because he's around ghosting me. And he knows one thing. He's been called out for a fucking sit down. I got my own chain of command. And I'm talking to Chris G and Chris G alone. If he's a nomad now, he can come in his fucking colors. Or they only put those on when they kill Hells Angels. See, they're only supposed to kill Hells Angels. That's how they were designed by a man named Ralph Bartlett and his 80 plus club men. That wherever they are in the world, probably in Oakland or probably in California, we're wondering if Chris G is going to come to this fucking sit down as well. Because anybody's watching is the Oakland Angels and the Hells Angels International following there. Because they can just only be fans of me now. Because I'm not going into their ranks. And Chris G went into their ranks. And no shit. Think I don't know somebody's fucking hiding around doing human trafficking? You never wanted to do it, did you, Chris? Well, they forced you to. Because if he's into fucking human trafficking now, he's into everything. He's evil. He got two personalities. Well, they've been clean, but they still have a stain of glue on there. Don't worry, it's not semen. Looks like it could be. I need to bust it out like something fierce, but well, you see buildup of testosterone with the Roman, and it makes a difference. When men use testosterone, they use it for steroids, and it gets them territorial. And there's things about territorial disputes that can get violent, man. Gang wars, not like the gangs in New York. The movie, they didn't have that shit back then. I want a coffee. I'm not spending much. I don't have much to spend. I don't have hundreds of millions of dollars tucked away like the DC fucking bikers do. Oh, hundreds of millions. Where's my cut in the last 21 fucking years, you fucking motherfuckers? And you motherfuckers. BC fucking bikers. They've been warned. Let's see if he's head in the door. Boy, would I love that. I was part of that apartment building once. I did options trading up there. I did. I was good at it too. I was just learning how to work the system. I got a little sidetracked and he tried poisoning me and killing me. I boiled it down to it was iffy. Can't see anything. Please, sir. Oh, sir.
then we can just